Basically, you can manage your entire life as a Nigerian from inside the Access More app, and I think that's exactly what they were going for. It's a very seamless app to use. The UI is actually very impressive, and I love how easy it is to use this application. The Khan of Khans! Okay, so the world is changing. I mean, gone are the days when your mobile bank app is only useful for making transfers and checking your account balance. At some point, you're going to need to be able to do everything else with your phone or your computer from your house. I mean, from the convenience of your living room, you should be able to do every single thing that you can think of on your bank's mobile app. Enter the Access More mobile application. This application makes my life easy. I mean, think about this. I don't have an Access Bank account. I just want to open an Access Bank account right now. I can literally click on open account on the Access More account and be done opening an account with Access Bank in under 15 minutes. That, in my opinion, is ridiculously good. Ridiculously quick too. There's a few things that you're going to need to be able to open an account with the Access More account. Things like your BVN and a phone number and an ID with a valid ID number and an expiry date and all of that. So maybe an international passport or your driver's license could work. If you have all the information that you need, including being able to quickly take a quick selfie on the app and also taking a photo of your utility bill, maybe a PHCN bill or something, you should be fine and you should be pretty much ready to go. Now, after you've opened your account, using the Access More app is actually pretty straightforward. The interface and the UI is very straightforward. Like, I'm looking at it right now and you are as well. They have this 12 boxes at the top, basically, that greet you good afternoon, good morning, whatever the time of day is. That says my favorites. These boxes basically contain things like the QR, a quick access to access transfer, transfer to other banks, mobile top-ups for if you want to recharge your phone, whatever network you use. They have every network in the country on there. You can also request credit cards and debit cards from your phone. Basically, all you have to do that is click the plus sign when it says no cards and you click proceed. When you do that, it basically gives you the option of what kind of card you want. Basically, you can choose Verve, MasterCard, Solo, Visa, or Visa Classic. And I think they all cost like 1,000 Naira to get any of those cards. You can also select your pickup location for where you're going to pick up the, card. Now, one thing I would have liked to see in this section would have been the ability for the card to be delivered to me at home in person by myself. But of course, this is Nigeria. There's always going to be security issues, so that might not be very smart. You can actually do bill payments from this application. I mean, you can pay for like your utility bills, so PHCN or NEPA, like most people still call it. You can pay your school fees. You can pay your tithe and your offering to church. And you can basically pay your taxes, do your taxes to the Internal Revenue Service from your phone inside of the Access More app. Also, if you're an all-tech kid and you want to pay for your movies from your phone, you can literally just do that. Just tap on the section that says movie ticket and you have all the movies that are currently show up. But obviously these are Corona times, so there are basically no movies right now showing anywhere. So there is also the Bet Naija section. This is the section where you can basically fund your Bet Naija account directly from your Access Bank account. Credit your Bet Naija account from here, and then you can go on to betting on your favorite sports or whatever else it is that's going on right now. Yay for football being back. We're all excited about that. You can also access instant loans from the Access More app. Obviously, you're going to need to have a salary account with Access Bank to be able to access instant loans. And since I don't have that, I couldn't really use that section of the app. Moving away from the my favorite section of the application, at the bottom, you're going to get a home button, which is basically where we are right now. You're going to get a bank button, which is going to show you all this, bill payments, top-ups, transfers, debit cards, basically everything you already saw, you're going to see, and some more. In the lifestyle section of this bank section, you can basically pay for your Dubai visa, you can book your flight, you can pay for events, and you can pay for movie tickets like we saw before. There's also the choice of cardless ATM usage. So if you wanted to make like a withdrawal off of an ATM cardless, you can do that with the assistance of this section of this app. It generates an access code that you basically use that lets you do whatever transaction you're trying to do without stress. The next section at the bottom of the app is the QR Pay. This is basically where you can scan a merchant QR code and basically just pay without having to enter account number and do transfer and enter token code and all of that. Like, that's a stress. Just scan the QR code, let the application handle all of that for you, and you're done. Pam, 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 you're out of there with your goods and everything is flanger. Support is very important for Nigerian banks. things can be unreliable. It could be the network. You might be trying to do a transaction and there's some dispense error and stuff. The fact that they understand this and they basically put your account officer's number and all the Access Bank customer care numbers in a section that you can quickly access is very thoughtful. There's also the option to just email them directly from the app, which also helps and saves you some time if you're not somebody who likes phone calls like myself. And after that, you get your profile section. In this section, you can basically change your password, reset your PIN, and basically do things like using a biometric login. So basically, when I'm on the Access More app, I can just sign in with my fingerprint on my Essential phone. Quite handy. All right, so what is my verdict on this application? It's super seamless, super easy to use, and it makes my life easy. With an Access Bank account and sufficient balance, you can basically run your entire life in Nigeria from inside of this app, paying all your bills, buying credit, paying for your electricity, and paying vendors with the QR Pay, and all of that can be done from one app. Now, so let's play a game. The first 10 people that actually download the Access More app and open an Access Bank account and send me a screenshot at kagan.tech on Twitter are going to get 5,000 naira each from me. So that's 50,000 naira for 10 people. That makes sense, right? Yes, so 50,000 naira for the first 10 people to use the Access More app to open an Access Bank account and actually mention me with the screenshot proof that they actually have an account with Access Bank. Thank you so much for watching, and I guess I'll see you on another video that was shot by Kagan. Peace.